Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Balboa. In this video, I'll be talking about Hellverse and why, in my opinion, I honestly don't know if it will ever release at this point, because it's already been like 4 months and we have like no actual progression on Hellverse itself. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about in this video. If you guys end up enjoying it, like and subscribe, and join my Discord down below, as well as my Twitch. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So the first thing that I actually want to talk about is going to be True Bond Ties, the Quincy Think, and True Segundas, because all of those will be releasing, I believe, relatively around when Hellverse does release as well. And yes, True Segundas is a real thing. You guys can see this clip that I found on TikTok playing on your screen right now, but it is a true thing. So True Segundas will be a thing inside the game, which will be interesting to see. But yeah, the first thing that I want to talk about is going to be those modes, because that is probably the most important part about Hellverse, and they will be coming out roughly around at the same time. So on your screen will just be a bunch of different clips of True Bond Ties that are currently shown in the game. But we do know a lot of the True Bond Ties. Like, we've seen Ice, we've seen Blood, we've seen Berserk, we've seen a lot of True Bond Ties, which makes me think that once when they are done with those, you know, the game or Hellverse should be releasing fairly soon after that. We have seen a lot of True Bond Ties, which is a good thing. That does mean that they are making a lot of progression on that. But if we actually go to the Type Soul server right here, you guys can see the last sneak for Hellverse, other than this one right here, because this one was pretty recently. It shows one of the bosses in one of the rooms. But other than that, the last sneak was like mad long ago. I think, yeah, this was like the last sneak. Or this is actually Segunda. It was right here. This was the most recent actual like Hellverse sneak that we have. And it was quite literally like a month and a half ago, which is crazy in my opinion. Like a month and a half for like all that you need to show is a map sneak, which is kind of crazy. But maybe the map is already done and they're just working on True Bond Ties. Hopefully that's the case. But we do have a lot of True Bond Ties, which is a really good thing. We have seen some sneaks for it. We've been seeing a lot of videos for it. They might as well be inside the game at this point, the amount of videos that I see on YouTube every day of True Bond Ties. But the crazy thing is, we have no actual news or actual Hellverse on when that's going to be releasing. We have no real news on Hellverse because, like I said, the most recent sneak was like a month and a half ago. They haven't really said anything about it. And they said Hellverse, like the first time they talked about Hellverse was literally 3 months ago. So it's kind of crazy that it's already been 3 months and we don't have any real like news, anything in the game about it. Nothing about True Bond Ties really yet either, other than some sneaks. Like at this point, it might be another 2 months before we actually get Hellverse inside the game. And like, that's kind of crazy in my opinion. If it takes you 5 months, because they already said it 3 months ago, add on 2 months. If it takes 5 months for them to add an actual bid update, because keep in mind, ever since that, so since 3 months ago, we really haven't gotten bid updates. Like when I say bid updates, I mean actual content updates. Like we've been in some small content, like some new Shiitais, some new bosses, things like that. Those are flooded in this game. But we haven't actually gotten bid content really since boss raids were added, like a new day mode or anything like that, which is crazy. It's been 3 months since actual content was added in this game, which is fine, I guess, because they do update quite frequently for small content. But Hellverse is going to be the next form of actual bid content, and it's already been 3 months, and it might take upwards of 2 to 3 more months. That might be a little crazy, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if the game will last that long. So hopefully Hellverse is almost done. That's the most ideal thing that we can wait for, is just for a random announcement saying Hellverse will be out next week or something. But we really haven't seen that much map progression. We've seen some of the True Bond Ties. We haven't seen any of the things for Quincy's, and we've seen one True Segunda, and that is it. We haven't gotten really any news. We've seen like one boss, and that's really it for True for Hellverse, I mean. So I honestly don't know how much longer it will take for Hellverse to release, but you guys can feel free to leave your own thoughts inside the comments down below. That's really it for me. I just kind of wanted to give my own thoughts and opinions on Hellverse and like the release date of it. In my opinion, it could be next month. It could be 2-3 months from now, because every single like developer that I've talked to, every single person that I know that's in close community, really anything like that, has all been saying different things. Some people say that it's very close. Some people say that it still has a while away. So we'll kind of just have to wait for it to actually release. But as far as we know, True Bond Ties, most of them are almost done, if not done. And then True Segundas, there's only, I guess, Vampire. And then the Quincy one, we have not seen a single one, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. And we've not really seen much of the map either. So you guys can feel free to give your own thoughts on this whole subject. But yeah, if you guys ended up enjoying it, once again, like, subscribe, and join my Discord down below. But yeah, once again, that's it for me. So I'll see you guys inside the next one. Peace.